In today's YouTube video, we're going to be taking a look at the best ways to get huges currently, both free to play and pay to win, so make sure to watch the whole video to make sure to know how you get easy huges, and you might have to be fast because some of them might be gone soon. Let's get started. Number one. So number one is going to be this Cops versus Robbers Forever pack. It's pretty easy to get huges from here, but this is one of the pay to win ones. If you guys keep watching, we are going to go over some free to play methods. This is just the first one. And number two would of course be the stargazing exclusive egg, which I don't recommend doing, but it's definitely possible. Number three, and the one that I use most oftenly, this is mostly a pay to win one, but one of my friends who are free to play has pulled it off before. Active huges. Now, I'm not talking about the police cat here. The police cat is not that good. It's like 1 in 100 million, which for reference, the huge night terror cat was 1 in a million in the 100 times. That's how crazy it is. But active huges should be pretty good if you have the enchants, the potion, and the game pass. Then it should be really overpowered, and then you can just set your pets here and just start grinding. Now, next method, we need to go to Void World for this one, so let's go over there real quick. It is the void chest. This one is pretty easy, actually. I'm not even gonna cap. I've seen a lot of people get it, but you do need to buy the keys, and you can also get it from drops, which is gonna be a method later on. This void spinning wheel is also pretty good, but it's not that easy to get. I would recommend not doing this one, but if you guys keep watching, you're gonna learn how to get better huges. Next way is the daycare. Now, this is just a quick one. You can always just put a few pets in there, claim some more diamonds, get some more of everything. Actually, you get like really good loot from this, so it's still pretty good for loot grinding and coins and stuff if you are having trouble in the game. And there's a chance to get all of this. Huge Meebo in a spaceship, and the blurred exclusive egg. And here, I'll just scroll through this. It's pretty crazy. Now, this could also give me 383,000 diamonds. This does add up once you start doing this pretty oftenly. And there's also mastery for this. Now, next chance is definitely gonna be the best one I think is on the list. It is gonna be the prison cells, which let's quickly get a huge from this. Never mind, we're pretty unlucky today, but you could be really lucky. Now, you might be asking, how do I get those really fast? Well, get a good pet team. This is not going to be the video for the enchant loadout because I have just traded for this Titanic right here, so I had to get off with some enchants too. But get a good loadout from a YouTube video, and then just grind this chest. It will take some time, but if it does take a long time, I recommend joining an overpowered friend. It can probably break it way faster, and that does give you keys. And also, it also gives drops, which is very good. For example, it gives a lot of keys, which are really good. These are not even that many. Usually when AFK overnight, I get 200 of the upper half crystal keys. That's how crazy it is. You also get a whole bunch of these and arcade tokens. Now, this is definitely gonna be what you want to do. Then you can also go get keys. And then with those keys, I definitely also recommend going over to Prison P right here and then craft them all. Now, next up, the bank heist. I don't think this is that good, so yeah, you have the chance, but I would not recommend doing it. Now, for the next one, we will have to go to Tech World. Oh yeah, one method I completely forgot to mention. These hype eggs. I really recommend getting a lot of these. Which also, if you get max rank, this should be about 30 million-ish. But I think they went down, so it's probably like 15 million realistically. But that's still really good just for free. You can also use alts and get a lot of them too. Now, the next method I want to go over is definitely this. But yesterday, I opened 20 million worth of keys. And it went pretty good. Let's just say that. This is definitely a very overpowered method to get huges, and I would recommend doing this for sure. Now, I've heard people saying that this is a good method too, but I don't know if it's quite true. You can try getting the huge from this, but it's very unlikely. Let me just use up all mine. And as you guys can see, I didn't even see the huge ones on the wheel. So this might actually not even be a good method. So I would not recommend doing this. Now, you can also try doing the treasure hideout, but I don't think this is good unless you have the super drops. So this should be just all right. and you could get the huge once in a while, but they definitely nerfed this a bunch. Another thing where I would tell you to use super drops is definitely also chest raid. It's only twice a day, so you can most likely only catch one a day. It only takes about 10 minutes, so it's not that bad. I do it once in a while, but I don't do it daily. Now, lastly, let's go to World 1. Right here, we also have this spin wheel, which I don't think is good either. I'm not gonna spend 400 on this one. I'm most likely just gonna sell them, but I would not recommend doing this. The crystal chest is really good. They're not that expensive, and you actually do get huges once in a while. I really recommend doing this too. Also, you can now also get golden and rainbows. You can also do that with the cyber agonies, which would even make it a better deal to do it. Now, I will mention this. Hugetron, you can make exclusives to a huge pet, but I don't think it's that worth it unless you're spending Robux. Now, next one is gonna be the advanced dig side. I don't think this is that good. There's also a mastery, so it will take some time before you can actually start getting like pretty good things. I would not recommend doing this. Maybe get a macro for it on an alt account, but that's about it. And advanced fishing, I actually think this is a really good method. Get a diamond fishing rod, get an alt account, and just start fishing. That's what I've done. I've already gotten 2 huges from that. 2 huge whale sharks to be exact. Now, I would recommend the macro from A Basement. I'm not gonna link it, but just search up A Basement on YouTube. Next up, we are gonna go over the Lucky Block area. I don't know the chances for this. I don't think it's that good. I would not recommend doing this. I think there's definitely better ways, but this probably definitely also needs super drops, which I don't have neither. It is pretty expensive, so if you can't afford it, there's much better methods on here anyways. And then I think the final way to get a huge is gonna be really any of these mini games. Now, I would recommend it being this one because, as you guys can see, it has the Reaper 4 chest. Way better chances. Let's see, let's open it. No huge, but you can do this once every 4 hours, which is 6 times a day. Not that bad. I'm pretty sure you can also get it at the end, but I'm pretty sure you should mostly focus on card ride into Preston and the flower garden here, because they are really the easiest ones to do. The other ones are hard, and you don't even get that good chances. Now, there are definitely other ways to get huges, but these were just some of the best ones. If I did miss some good chances, make sure to leave them in the comments. For example, I didn't include the secret keys because I think they're absurd to get. I legit streamed for like a total of 5 hours trying to get one from this, and I couldn't get one. So it is kind of absurd. Non-stop grinding for that. But if I did miss some, yeah, make sure to leave them in the comments. I might do a part 2 once more huges gets added, but that might just be in a bit. But if you did enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe because I will be doing more videos like this. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.